Okay, so I think first thing is just make sure when we're setting up, whether it's practice, real swing, practice swing, on the driving range, on the golf course, we look at our target, so we actually just get used to, hey, what does it look like when we're swinging this club towards that flag? So the more we do that, the more you're going to get accustomed to lining up towards our target. As you can see, we're not aiming with the mat on this case, we're aiming off to the left, aren't we?
Yeah.
You can see that. I think now after 4 or 5 shots, you've kind of realised what that yellow flag direction feels like, and now you can line up square to the target. So you're actually in a good position there in terms of the swing. So previously, as the club went back okay. As we came to the golf ball, scooping here with the ball, trying to scoop underneath the golf ball, left arm sort of bending and the left wrist sort of trying to get under it, and you see the club now has gone past the golf ball because the ball just sort of just pops up in the air and go forward again. When you're hitting this one here now, we can see your weight. If your left toe is lifting, most of your weight then is going to be going to that right foot trying to get under the golf ball, okay? As we said, we can't lift the golf ball. So what we're going to try and do in terms of your practice, so again, look at the target. What we're looking for now is a swing that would look more like so. You can see your hands and arms now. Okay, the difference in those positions. Hands and arms swinging through to target, just brushing the mat, keeping that club long and low. So after the club's got past the end of the mat there, okay, that's the edge of the mat there, and your golf club is there, that club is still beneath your hip line or your knee line especially, okay? Whereas this one here now, as you swing through, it's just a bit of a scoop. Look at the club is up there, way at the top there, trying to get way underneath the ball, and yeah, you can't scoop a ball. But when we see a ball going low, the natural reaction to try and get under it, try and lift the ball up in the air, okay? So once you've had a practice swing like so, we can then step to the golf ball. So we're just trying to swing that Y shape with the arms and the shoulders. Again, look at your target, again, get an idea of what that looks like. And again, I think looking at your target will sort of input that information into your brain. How far away is the flag as well? If we were going to throw something to a bin, you wouldn't look over here and just try and, guess it's this far. You'd look at your target, okay, right, let's throw it into that target there. So look at your target, definitely make it help. And then swinging the club back. If we come back to the golf ball, coming back to that Y shape that we said, arms here, create the same Y angle, we've got it set up, and a nice contact as we can have. The club does get a little bit scoopy afterwards, okay, but at least that club again is beyond the end of the mat. Maybe at this shot it does get a little bit lifty here, we can see, but certainly not as much compared to that sort of really scoopy one there, and the weight, that toe lift, at least this one, your weight is staying on the left foot, the foot is down, and the arms aren't flicking quite so much, okay? And it's only small little margins. I mean, when you're catching top of the golf ball, you're about 1.5 inches out. Right. Tiny little margin. It's not a big difference, is it? Okay? So if we can make those practice swings like so, keeping the arms swinging nice and low, and the hands are staying underneath the hips there, nice and low, and then we step to the golf ball. Use the pitching wedge, because the pitching wedge now is going to give us the loft to get over the bunkers or things we need in the way. Don't try and use a 7 or a 9 to try and add loft. Use the club for the job. Again, you wouldn't putt with the drive, you wouldn't tee off with a putter. Use the right club for the job. It just makes the game easier, doesn't it, really? If we got the game easier, we can play these shots, and in this case we get a nice strike, ball would have cleared a bunker there, lovely. I mean, that ball you can see way up in the air, straight away, good swing, up onto the green there, okay?
Yep.
Make sense?
Yes, it does.
Good stuff.